That would be hot. Yeah, and here we are. Week 6, action is ready to be served up hot and fresh to you. And that's all I really got to say about it. I mean, we've had some banger games so far. Some weeks better than others, but this week I feel like we're going to have some incredible games. First slate, Vegan Chickens versus Tanuki Esports.
Oh, yeah. Vegan Chickens are the reigning champions of last split.
Mm-hmm.
And Tanuki, how have they been doing in the split?
That's a good question.
I actually don't really know.
Yeah,
Do we have
do
the
a lot.
standings?
Yeah, we have the standings.
Yeah.
We pull up the standings real quick.
Yeah, let's look at the
Look,
standings.
do we have the standings ready? I know
Perhaps
we don't.
We don't.
I
All right,
know.
so they're somewhere. I feel like they've been doing pretty well.
I know Vegan Chickens have had a fall from grace.
Yeah, you know,
since
not the
last
same
split.
level of dominance.
Okay, let's. Oh yeah, so 4 and 5. So okay, so actually very close
Yeah,
matchup here,
six-
6th and 7th place.
So we like to see a nice even matchup. Two teams struggling to find their identity, and you know we're ready to get into pick ban right now.
I think that's true. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get right into pick ban. Man, see, just go to pick ban. I can't see the
And then
pick ban
tab-
now.
Tab out, yeah.
There we go.
Here we are. I still think Tanuki has one of the, I mean, probably the best icon in the league.
It's very cute.
adorable, and it's like
It's a nice
graphically
gradient.
very clear. Well
Yeah.
done.
No, for sure. What the heck is Stoked?
That is me.
Stoked.
That is my.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, gamer
Well,
tag.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go.
Yeah,
That's a lot more
we're
so-
gamers
What,
here.
what's going on? I can't see anything.
Just a little bit of technical difficulties.
Don't tell me this is what's on the stream right now. We don't need this anymore.
In
Go
case-
back to the pick
And
ban.
Death Knight's Blue has been stomping.
I know they've been
Holy shit.
having some crazy games. When is this pick? Are you gonna start this or? Oh, it is going. This is the longest pick ban. First pick, you can't even. First ban, you can't even ban.
Decisions. Talia. Okay.
There she goes, the Earthbender.
Yeah, and
Yep.
Rek'Sai is fucking OP.
She's going crazy
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah,
going-
she's going wacky.
All caps OP. She's insane right now.
Yeah, they tuned that girl to the max. She is a powerhouse. We're not going to see her in this game. No surprise. Vi also being taken off. Another strong jungle option. Syndra going away as well. Gonna lead to our first pick. Any power picks you've been thinking about? Anything on this patch? You're like, huh, man, that's what's up. That's what's strong.
Yeah. Well, Lethality Aatrox.
Oh,
Just
yep.
a really good all-around blind pick if you can play the champion well. Jinx, of course, is banned out, but she's insane right now.
Oh, yeah.
The crit
Absolutely.
item buff and crit champion buff, and it's been huge.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Karma and Ahri. Ahri is definitely an S tier mid lane.
Yep.
She's so oppressive in this meta. Lich Bane is insane,
Mm-hmm.
and Malignance is such a good item. On
Oh
the
yeah, anyone that can build Malignance is pretty much meta right now. That item is just incredible. Ooh, and a Hui
Wow, look at
sighting.
him.
Now, Hui, that's a champion, man. I still don't know what he does, and I will never learn. I refuse to.
Yeah.
That man has too many abilities. I'm not gonna learn it.
I think he's got like what 12 abilities or something.
Yeah,
like that?
exactly that. It's absolutely absurd.
And there you go. Nautilus, Hwei, and Belveth. I like the comp so far. Hwei's a really good way to neutralize the Ahri lane. He's very safe.
Yep.
And he has got really strong poke and really strong wave push.
That being said, that is some good engage so far. The first 3 picks of Tanuki. You know, a good like start to a team fight. We don't have the bot lane quite flushed out yet, nor the top laner either. So,
There's that
like to see
Aatrox
those
ban, too.
pieces. Yeah, the Aatrox.
Yeah.
You don't want to see that in this game.
You got the memo.
That is
They
for
heard you.
sure.
Darius gone. No bleeding allowed.
No.
Nope.
But if Nar's open, Nar is really strong right now. And he would be a really good addition to honestly either comp. I mean, definitely on Vegan Chickens.
Mhm.
He'd be really good counter engage against the Sejuani.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Gragas ban, you know, he got tapped. He got a little bit of a nerf. Got a little bit of a mana nerf to his Q, but yeah, all the OP top laners just out of the picture.
Oh yeah, Fiora is in a really like OP spot.
Yeah, she's absurd. There's no one that checks her.
And speaking of power picks, Caitlyn,
Look how zoomed in
Oh
that
yeah,
is.
look at that. You can't even
yeah.
see your face.
all lips, baby.
That's all I need to see. Look at that. One eye just staring at you. You know she's going to do some big things. A Karma Caitlyn, very strong. You still flex that Karma up top. You know, you still have that option with the recent patch. I'm not sure if we're going to see that, but it's definitely a possibility. The Kaisa coming in response.
And I wonder if they're going to go for like more of a pick and then execute comp, because Kaisa has so many playstyles.
Yep.
You could play a classic ADC, and
Ooh, there's the Gnar.
Classic ADC, or you can choose a hybrid build AP poke and just not. I mean, it's like worse than Nidalee in Season 4.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually crazy. Riot, please nerf.
Please nerf. Oh, NA Jace. Are we going to see our first NA Jace of the split on broadcast? Will we see it? It looks like we will. The Jace into the Gnar. Gnar not going to be liking that one too much. Slightly a skill matchup, but if Jace knows what he's doing, if it's equal skill, Jace wins that every time. Yeah,
I feel like Jace is either it's going to feed or it's going to
stop. 100%. Yeah, that man, if he's playing Jace right, he's going to play aggro 24/7 no matter what his lane state is. Either get 10 kills or 10 deaths. That is the only way to play Jace.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty nice too, Tanuki. I mean, you have the hate, the karma, the Jace, the Ahri can catch you with a charm if she wants, plus a Sedge.
But they're not completely like deficient when it comes to a team fight. Like they definitely have like proper engage options. Both teams have very like well balanced comps in my opinion. So
this should be a good one. Especially that similar standings piece like that. That alone is. We're gonna see really who's gonna flex here. Who's gonna finally show up.
I'm going to say for objectives, it's going to be really hard for Tanuki, especially if they don't get the early wards before vegan chickens, because you have Rek'Sai's, tremor sense or whatever, and then you have Kaisa to poke with her W.
There's no Rek'Sai.
I'm sorry, I meant Kaisa, not Rek'Sai.
Oh, okay, okay,
yeah. But Kaisa, her poke with her W, she can essentially just scout where people are.
Yeah, that is true.
From half the map away. So, really good way to control objectives.
Interesting moves by this Gnar here. Going for a bit of a late ward. Just kind of scouting out. Not going to amount to too much. They are not going to look for a fight there.
I will say this, though. King Koalas is pretty goated on support. He was really strong last split. Admittedly, I'm not entirely sure how well he's done individually this split, but I would assume he's doing well. I mean, he's a solid player.
Nautilus, the kind of champ where you're either going to like stomp lane on and get. What is she? What is this? This is some weird cheeser. I guess she thought they were starting blue side for sure. This is just gonna be really. This is very bizarre pacing here. And I guess she knows she can just fight Sejuani. Like, what is the point? And Sejuani sees her. She's going for the fight. I get what is going on? This delay is just crazy right now.
Yeah, he's playing with fire. If you fall behind the Bel'Veth, that's essentially resigning the game. She's.
I mean, she did make the Sejuani take a bunch of damage, but is that really going to matter? I don't think so. Her clear is going to be very much gimped from that. An interesting choice by the Bel'Veth for sure.
And I mean, I like the Jace pick because it kind of gets a bit more poke on the comp. You definitely don't want vegan chickens to just assault you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
In Jace Shock Blast, Gate Shock Blast, that's some real damage.
No, 100%. Once you start maxing that, once you get like level 9 Q max, though, you're gonna be doing some massive damage. Gnar goes in for the trade pattern, lands the Q, misses the W. Get some good damage going there. The Ahri and the Hui trading off, farming the waves. Wave push into tower. Bot is going to be picking up these minions. Not a lot of action so far. Bel'Veth really not too far behind. A little bit behind in tempo from Sejuani. Sejuani getting on to her bottom side. Bel'Veth a little bit lagged.
So it's scary to play Wei, right? But how are you going to play against this guy?
I know, dude.
12 things.
You don't know what's coming.
Like, you don't know what all of those are doing, surely, unless you play them.
I know. It is a spooky concept for sure. Gnar just sieging up onto this tower. Miniwave crashing in, getting the plate stacks off of the tower. Bot lane, Caitlyn, somewhat in control. Has that range advantage. Going to be using that to her benefit. The Karma as well. A very oppressive lane if used properly.
And although earlier I said that with Tremor Sense, or sorry, not Tremor Sense. Keep saying
Rek'Sai
keep thinking Rek'Sai.
Yeah.
But with the objective control for Tanuki.
Oh, Ahri just barely getting out of that one. Damage ticks down. No ignite. That is the flash going to be burned. Sejuani coming over to help make sure she recalls, but she's going to get that one off, get the teleport off, and an early summoner advantage in the mid lane.
For sure. And Tanuki has super strong objective control because going into a Sejuani or going against a Sejuani, Jace, Ahri on an objective, especially Baron with the debuff, that is a lot of CC and a lot of control in the river. However, Vegan Chickens can control choke points so well. Bel'Veth with her Q, Hwei, Kai'Sa, and Nautilus, and Gnar. You don't want to be anywhere near a wall around
No, you do not. That is 100% true. And so far, a pretty even matchup in the top lane. The Gnar and the Jace just content farming it up. But Sejuani is here to try to sway this match a little bit. She goes in. Gnar is close enough to the tower where it's not going to do too much. Wave crashes in. No real threat for a dive, but some good poke by the Jace.
That's doing like 130 damage or so right now.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No items.
No items. Barely any skill points in that QRE. It's only going to get worse from here when that lethality starts kicking in.
For sure. Although for someone pushing in top, he is at a CS discrepancy, and it's a pretty big one, about 2 waves.
Yeah, you know, anyone can push a lane, but not everyone can last hit everything. And Bel'Veth, my God, just wants to fight constantly.
She's a terror.
Yeah, she is just she's still going back in. The charm does land. That's going to be huge damage. You're going to have to burn her flash. I don't know what kind of hubris she's playing with, but it's costing her team tempo.
Yeah, that is no bueno. I mean, you have to be careful. You cannot fall behind. This is a carry champion.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to have the same CC that Sejuani does in the late game. You're just going to get outscaled completely.
You don't get the free stats.
You want the snowball. I understand you want to be aggressive, but use your lanes to get you ahead. You don't have to be trying to fight 2v1s in the map.
You have to be careful because the mid-jungle combo from Ahri Sejuani is one of the strongest in the entire game.
Oh, it's absolutely absurd. It's almost a guaranteed kill if you land Charm.
Yes.
I guess the important part of playing that guy is landing your abilities.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know. That's crazy.
My God. Oh my God! I hate that champion so much.
He heard you. He heard you.
I hate that champion so much, dude.
Execute? That was like 250 damage.
Dude. Oh my God. The amount of times I've been killed by that stupid ass ability, man. Get it out of the game.
That guy's a fucking tier. That's
that is
it.
disgusting.
Yo.
What?
I mean, the Hwei also, playing with level advantage, knowing that he had the advantage over the Ahri. Ahri opting into a bad fight. Hwei made her pay for sure. Beautiful first blood, just getting the flash early, turning that into a first blood is beautiful. Play by the Hwei.
Damn. Play by the Hwei. I mean, well done. Hwei heard Josh and said, skill shots, what? I put the skill in skill shots.
Yeah.
That was sick from him.
It was very well played and very good. Ahri gets ahead. She's so oppressive.
Yeah. You want to stifle. I mean, a lot of those champions, they want tempo. They want advantage. The Jace, the Ahri, the Caitlyn, they want to be snowballing. And if you delay that, it's going to be good news for vegan chickens for sure.
And this is the time to abuse Ahri because her cooldowns are relatively long in lane. And her Q is really the only more like medium range skill shot she has in her kit that goes through the wave. So Hwei has such an advantage in that.
Oh, for sure. Gnar getting beat on here. Jace gets that longsword. That's enough to turn the tables. The levels he scales with very well as well. But that is going to lead to a dragon numbers advantage on the bot side for vegan chickens. First ocean dragon going to be picked up right here.
And well done. Vegan chickens playing well to their win condition. You need to own the mid game or they will fall behind.
Yeah, very good. And, with the situation bot lane, the Caitlyn, for the most part, in control to find the advantage in going for that dragon. Very, very nice window, but they're going to answer with Void Grubs.
Yeah, and respectable.
Yep.
First 3 Void Grubs, I mean, there's always another set coming up in a few minutes.
Yeah.
So not the end of the world.
No, it's not the end of the world. Good on them to respond and play off Jace's power right now. Has the advantage over Gnar, has the wave shove. Just go for the Void Grubs. Keep it simple.
And speaking of Gnar, good looks on Jack Barrel. Or is that Jack? Yeah, Jack Barrel.
Yeah.
Top lane because he's out CSing this Jace despite being pushed out of lane early.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's just getting the last hits. That 3-hit passive going to help him get those last hits, makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, he definitely has Gnar under his belt. He knows how to CS with him. And Jace just missing a few here and there trying to get that shove on.
Yeah. And so far, so good. Ocean Soul is going to be really good for the sustain, especially because Kai'Sa and Nautilus, they get poked down so hard in this matchup.
Oh, yeah. That little bit of regeneration they're going to be getting in laning phase is going to be absolutely massive. The Caitlyn Karma can be very oppressive, but they're just staying right in. They're down about 15, 20 CS, but they're hanging in there. They're surviving, and they know that once a team fight breaks out, the Kai'Sa is going to be very useful.
Oh, yeah. And good news for God did. Ahri will have her ult. which is going to save her a lot in lane.
100%, yeah.
And although she does not have the Ocean Soul, that ult is a saving grace. It is honestly kind of ridiculous how safe she gets after.
Oh, 100%, yeah. You can play a lot more aggressive knowing that if Hwei overcommits, you have kill pressure. If you overcommit, you have a tool to get out of there. It just really unlocks her as a champion as a whole.
Gotta love champions with panic buttons.
Yeah, it's great. Some of my favorite champions have panic buttons. Oh, you're playing bad? You're playing way too aggressive? Don't worry. You're always safe.
Oh, yeah. I'm the opposite. I like immobile, long-range carries.
Oh, nice.
And I suffer.
Nice. A true man of suffering. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. Varus Vel'Koz, baby. What is an escape?
Ooh, the vision finally cleared in that tri-bush. Karma walking up for a ward, but Bel'Veth has the inside track. Caitlyn still has the net. The TP is going to come in to try to deter this, but they get the CC onto the Caitlyn. The flash comes in. She's able to get out of there, and we got ourselves a 4v4 on our hand. The flash charm is going to be dodged, but the Kite's taking a bunch of damage. The hook does land. The CC coming through. Hwei is here and dealing a ton of damage. The first kill goes to red side. Blue side still committing. Nobody's dying. So many low health bars inside of Tanuki, but vegan chickens will not win this fight. They lose 2, and a misplayed fight is not going to get them any kills.
Yeah, they'll re-engage a little suspect. Way too much CC. Too much CC and too much shielding.
That being said, the Hwei damage with a tier and an amp tome, pretty darn good. He did a ton of AoE damage in that fight. That ultimate just cleaving through everybody. But it wasn't enough.
And I guess Hwei is going for what a Luden's companion first. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't think Malignance is the greatest on him.
No, for sure.
Yeah, Luden's companion probably into. I mean, obviously the Fiends, Archangels rather.
Oh, 100%.
Tier, but what is it? Horizon Focus.
Oh yes, that's a must.
Omega damage.
That's a must on that champion. The range he has, you cannot pass that one up.
When he uses that AoE circle nuke with Horizon Focus, not only does it do a ton of damage, shout out to Freak, it gives you a lot of vision because it's the big AoE spell.
Yeah, for sure. The Bel'Veth having to flash away from the charm, well played by the Karma to get the root down, and he has to respect that CC chain. Gonna be throwing away the flash, and Bel'Veth not having the best early game right now, not really getting that snowball that you want.
She's got to find that footing real bad. Down a decent amount of CS over
that's
the
huge.
Sedge.
18 CS in the jungle is massive.
That is huge. Yeah,
start moving.
Jungle CS scales differently. That is 100% true. Gnar kind of posturing up here top a little bit. Might look for a fight against the Jace, but Jace smart playing to the river. There's too many people here. Surely the charm is going to land. It does. The damage is there, but Bel'Veth is here to save his mid laner. But is it going to be enough? The massive damage from the Hwei is huge. Gnar's coming in. Hwei finishes him off. Gnar CC's Ari against the wall, just gangbangs her. She is gaped and gone. See ya later. Jace running for his life as well. The double kill coming in, and the Gnar wants more. He got a taste of what Ari was serving, and they want even more. That is 3 kills, 4 kills total for the Hwei, and that man is destroying the Rift.
Najin making Ari eat it and making us eat her words.
Yeah.
Every time this guy should be dead, he comes back.
And well played by the Bel'Veth, playing to the margins. Wade is doing enough damage so Hwei can execute. Gnar coming in, getting huge ultimate off on the Ari. Just really well played. And Gnar was out-rotated there. He just was able to find the engage, went for it, and just won his team the fight.
Oh, yeah. And shout out to this Gnar playing the weak side and dominating. Is this Wonder in the top lane right now? What's going on? 369, is that you?
No kidding. Yeah, this Gnar is playing weak side like an absolute champ, just destroying. I mean, CS still close, mind you, but he is definitely in the lead at this point. Went for the early steel caps, paid off to survive the lane.
And assuming that he doesn't fall to ganks, he should be really safe in his lane at those steel caps now.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's going to make it very hard for them to burst down the Gnar. Dragon, though, is going to be equalized here. Tanuki is going to be picking up the Hextech Drake. Going to be liking that one for themselves. Get a little extra damage.
Oh, and this Air Dragon is going to be big. Movement speed scales so well in everyone in this game.
Oh, 100%.
And that ult cooldown. I mean, if Karma gets it, that's going to be so annoying.
Bel'Veth sticking around a little bit too long. They opt not to go for it. Sejuani will hold her ultimate, opting not to run into Fog and get herself killed. Probably a smart move on her part. And the game equalizes a little bit. Gold pretty much bang on even. Dragons even. Void Grubs even. Everything in this game is fairly even. The only thing that's not even is mid.
Oh, yeah.
Mid is a problem right now. The Caitlyn hanging in there, has 2 kills of her own, definitely has a decent advantage, but it's not the same as what mid's cooking right now.
I believe in the business they call it a mid diff.
Speaking of which, we're cooking something up top, and that is a flambe Jace. The kill is going to go the way of, okay, yeah, you better kill him. 5 kills onto the Hwei. Beautifully played by the Gnar. Jace up against the wall, going to be paying for that. The Rift Herald, the next target on the block, and this way, man, controlling the whole map.
Doing some serious work, and we see.
By Kaisa. Oh, good ultimate by the Kaisa. Save some time. The flash in by the Nautilus, but the burst was too much. I don't think he can finish off the Karma in time. The Caitlyn is free hitting. A nice attempt by the Nautilus, but Caitlyn would picking up that kill. 3-0, the huge power point for his team. They overextend top. Hwei, the CC chain. Surely he cannot get out of this one. There's no possible way. The damage is too much. He is getting a ton of damage down. He flashes out, but the flash charm is going to be enough. But the rest of the team is here. Here comes Gnar. Here comes Bel'Veth. And the Sejuani will get out of there. The tower basically down. And 2 kills picked up for Tanuki, keeping them right in this game. Nautilus about to die, staying under the tower. A bit of a questionable call. Surely he will die, but no. Kaisa comes just barely in the nick of time, but it's not in the nick of time because Nautilus falls, and the Caitlyn and Karma will get out with their lives. So a bit of a greedy play by the Nautilus, trying to go for the re-engage, but just did not have the health for it.
If Kaisa had ult, that would have been a different story. She may have been able to pick up the double there, but unfortunately, the timing was not there.
And earlier, when Wei was up there by himself, we saw Gnar and Bel'Veth on the Rift, but they did not manage to even pick it up.
Yeah.
So he kind of died for nothing there.
Yeah, what happened there?
That was interesting. And they rotated late, too. So very, very bizarre play. But it makes the game way more exciting. The gold, basically even. 300, that's not even a gold lead. Dragons, even. Objectives, even. Everything on the map. You can split the tension with a knife, it's so thick.
And Hwei being really ahead could make up for Bel'Veth being behind because all she needs is to clean up kills, and she's great at that. And he
100%.
is so good at bringing people down.
He's got so much upfront burst. He's going to be a great companion for that Bel'Veth.
So here's to hoping for Bel'Veth's sake that this Hwei plays safe.
Nautilus finds a hook onto the Karma. The ultimate is going to be blown as well. But there's no re-engage potential. They're too far into the jungle. The Kaisa W lands as well. That's going to deter them from this Rift Herald. And it looks like they are going to finally lock this one up.
Yeah, let's hope Rift Herald Part 2. But it is SLS, and anything can happen at any moment's notice.
That's right. We could just have a random team fight in the mid lane. Oh, looks like that's shaping up real nice. Some good damage from the Karma. Caitlyn trying to 1v2 here, but here comes the rest. The Sejuani ult will land the charm as well. Gnar cannot transform. Going to give his life there. They do pick up the Rift Herald, but he carelessly dies. And that Sejuani Ahri combo really showing how powerful it can be. Kaisa taking an absolute ton of damage under the tower, but here comes the Hwei ultimate. The damage is there. Bella tries to clean up, but the flash is going to be enough to save Sejuani's life, but Caitlyn trying to free hit, and she just has full range. The Karma shields are raining down on her, and she is kiting through the fight. Just both teams fighting to the margins right there. Gnar falls, Rift Herald falls, and that will be the trade.
Yeah, Caitlyn could have tapped that turret. I mean, they had Cryo and advantage, so that was a bit of a misstep. But
yeah,
all things considered,
play a little safe, you know.
All things considered, Sejuani does not need flash that badly. She's pretty tanky and has pretty good mobility with her dash. So.
I think she barely dodged the Bel'Veth charge with her flash in that last fight.
Oh yeah,
saved her life. Could have, if she didn't, could have gone a different way for them. They probably would have capitalized on that vegan chickens anyway. But from there, I mean, ends up being nothing for them. Right? Dragging up in 10 seconds. I mean, surely this one's contested. Everyone's down here.
Yeah, and they do have the Rift Herald to pressure out this mid with a Bel'Veth that's going to be absolutely huge. The Gnar getting very confident here, uses the double jump to get out, and that is going to be enough. They back off. The R takes a ton of damage. The beautiful flash ultimate by the Gnar. The W lands, but the stun, the charm is enough to keep the Gnar from finishing off those kills. The Bel'Veth goes in. They know there's no flash on the Karma, and that Karma is picked up. They get the kill there. They push through the bot lane, but the Dragon is what they are going to be focusing on. They have Rift to drop, and they drop it bot. beautifully played fight, beautiful engaged by the Gnar, and that's going to get the multiple advantages.
Yeah, great timing. Sejuani, no summoner, did not have ult for that fight. There was really nothing that Tanuki could do to respond to that.
No, just they found the opportunity, they went for it, they got what they needed, and they got out.
For sure, Jack Barrel and Najim are definitely carrying this game.
Oh, for sure. Serious one.
Oh yeah.
I think is that Jack Barrel name? You think that's Jack the whiskey? It's a whole barrel that he drinks.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised if Sejuani gets a kill. They go in. The Bel'Veth dives under the tower a little bit, takes a ton of damage. Here comes Ahri on the side. The charm is up. She holds it as long as she can. She misses it, and it doesn't matter. The Caitlyn picks up a kill. She is just free hitting at this point, being an absolute menace. The Ahri almost dies to the Kai'Sa, but she gets out. The W comes through. It's not evolved. It's not quite long enough of range. And Ahri is going to lick her wounds, get out of there. The support will fall. That fight could have gone really bad for vegan chickens.
Yeah, Bel'Veth is playing way too cheeky. She's just going up to turret. You're not taking you don't have the stats yet.
Yeah, you're not like 2 items up on Sejuani diving people. You can't be doing that.
No, in fact, it's the opposite.
Yeah, you're down. That's what, 2 completed items right now for Sejuani? Like, come on. You can't be fighting that.
No, she is a beefy
cake.
tank. Oh yeah, beef. What is it? Lean beef patty.
Oh yeah, that's right. Deluxe.
That's true.
Okay, regaining some composure on the desk here. The memes are strong this game. Oh man. And so again, we're having a bit of a lull, but Vegan Chickens needs to make sure their tempo's on point. They cannot let Sejuani into the Dragon or Baron.
Ooh, the Nautilus sees an opportunity for a hook, does not go for it. Looks like we're just going to be farming the minions in the mid lane. Gnar screwing around at the Krugs. But, I gotta poll the room here. What do you think the hottest jungle camp is?
Hottest.
The hottest jungle camp.
Krugs are looking pretty good.
See, that's a great answer, because you just keep burning. They keep coming.
Literally.
They just keep going, dude. You can't stop.
And it's like what, like an 8-some? There's so many of them.
Dude, I like the little birds because they make them like squawk. Like I like that.
They are cute.
That does it for me. I like the little birds. That being said, though, Baron, what I gotta say, man, those little tentacles that come out, it writes itself.
Wow, this is swag life hentai.
You said it, not me. That could have gone Christian. You never know.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, you don't know.
It could be biblically accurate.
You never know.
The Wheel of Fortune looking creatures. Anyway.
The lull dying down a little bit, coming to a head in this mid lane. They push up the wave. Everyone kind of converging onto the mid lane area, looking for picks, looking for fight opportunities. Gnar coming down from top, nothing really to be seen. Just trying to get their vision down,
Jason
playing.
Down bot lane, doing. Oh, and Ahri's getting clapped somewhere as well.
There's a whole lot. Yeah, Jace getting destroyed, and this Bel'Veth is also caught way out of position in the top lane as well. Definitely a fight going on over there.
Yeah, that's not a good
look. There it is. Yeah, Bel'Veth 100% got caught out, walking into the jungle for no reason. Very classic. The Kai'Sa trying her best to do damage and survive, but this fight is completely thrown. The King Koala is not going to be enough either. Spider-Man's out of there, but that's not going to be enough to save his life. Another kill comes through. 3 kills donated for nothing. Except the kill on the other side of the map.
Both Uncle Ben and Spider-Man die there.
Oh, but the Ahri does fall, so it could have been worse. A 3 for 2. But still, a pretty ill-advised fight. They're going to lose a tower for that. And Bel'Veth making some questionable decisions on positioning this game for sure.
Almost constantly.
Yeah. Ego plays. Ego plays. You like to see ego plays.
Exactly. I get it. You want. Okay, Gnar. I saw that. We all saw that.
We've all done it. We've all missed our movement skill shot from time to time. Sometimes the train's a little bit thicker than what you remember it.
Oh yeah, it is thick with 2 C's. But it's. I get what she wants to do. She's a heavy, high tempo. Carry jungler.
Yeah,
that's what she's trying to do. But again, biting off more than she can chew here.
Yeah, going a little bit too hard. Opts for the wit at end too. A bit more of a defensive choice as well. Definitely afraid of the burst damage from the Ahri Sejuani, trying to negate that a little bit. And here they are trying to siege back up on this mid lane. The Dragon coming up, trying to get side lane control. Jace has an advantage in the bot lane. Top lane also stacking up as well. But they look for a fight on the blue buff. Sejuani going and taking a ton of damage, tanking this one up. Her team's not there to help her out. She flashes, she Qs. That's not going to be enough to keep her alive. She almost gets out of there, just barely getting killed. But that is almost certainly going to be the Dragon going over. Third Dragon coming in for vegan chickens, and nobody was there to help the Sejuani.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he didn't collapse on that. She survived so long.
Jace TP's top to... So Gnar TP... You know, I respect it. I respect it. You know, you try to get the pressure on the other side of the map. Gnar's not there for the fight. Okay, you know, to be fair, there's no vision there. I'm sure Bel'Veth didn't know what was going on. Oh, but a huge hook by the Nautilus. The Karma's going out of position now. Here comes the Nautilus ultimate. Ahri dashing away. She makes up enough ground in order for her to survive. Jay still sieging up on the top lane as well. Will end up getting this tower, it looks like. Gnar trying to look for a fight. I mean, the upfront damage from Jace. He doesn't want the tower dive, though. He's in it. What is he doing? We all can see Gnar's bar.
Jace. Probably not a good...
That man panicked. That man panicked right there. He said, oh, man, I can kill this little Gnar. Not looking at the rage bar whatsoever. What a turnaround kill by the Gnar. Wondering why he just got donated the first kill of the game for him.
Yeah, and this is not good. I mean, Hui can solo Jace in melee range.
Yeah.
And I get it. He's feeling behind. He's feeling desperate. And he thought he can get the kill before the Mega Gnar.
Look at those juicy Hui items, too. He is going to be just burning through everybody right now. Sejuani even going to get cleave with the Leandries in there as well. Just...
Yeah, and they have to think twice about diving him if he's around his team because that shield from his mana item.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, makes them a whole lot beefier. They're just going to say, hey, yo, come meet us at Baron. We're gonna stat check you right now. I dare you to come peek this. They do.
Almost smells it.
Okay. Sejuani's on the bot side though. They opt not to continue this. They don't want to flip a fight.
And Vegan really should hold his position. Just stay on the Baron.
Yeah,
you guys have the
Sejuani coming in. The Jace is here for the poke, but they are 100% going to burn this one down. There's no smite. The Nautilus will give his life, but if everyone else can get out, it is not a bad trade. But the fight is only beginning. The Sejuani is still in play. They look for it. The Kaisa tries to recall, but she is trapped now. She falls. She ults out. Will not survive, though. The Sejuani ultimately comes through. A shutdown. Huge for the Jace. He needed that. Baron traded for 2 kills. A little bit of tempo lost. Maybe not the best play for vegan chickens, but they do get the Baron in the end.
And listen, for all the good stuff that Najim's done this game, why didn't he not teleport to that fight?
Yeah, that was... When you're your entire team, you want to be in every fight. And that,
for sure.
He wasn't there for that one.
Especially if you're 8-1.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a big misplay. He had the push. He could have went to the brush and TP'd.
I don't know. Maybe he was just afraid of Ahri Charm because Ahri was matching. No, Gnar's fine. He's fine. He's fine. They stand against the wall against the Gnar. You know, it's going to happen every single time. Gnar is going to beat down on Sejuani, but Sejuani's doing a ton of damage. Gnar realizes, oh, crap, I'm in trouble. Caitlyn's here. One auto attack is certainly going to do it. Boom, bop. He barely survives. The permafrost comes in, and that's not enough damage. And now here's Hui to deal the damage.
Dead.
She's 100% dead. Nautilus comes in, pops the ultimate. Is that going to be enough? There is the nuke from the Hui. Nautilus picks up the kill. And the Sejuani is going to be dessert. Beautifully played. Gnar somehow surviving, and they get the push on the mid lane in the meantime.
And really, the issue is both teams are disrespecting the lack of vision around the
Yeah.
map.
Oh, 100%.
The Manta Ray is at it.
Look at her go!
I think Bel'Veth's do more damage than that.
She's doing a karma with that Stingray did to Steve Irwin.
Oh!
Actually...
The Karma's alive.
It's true.
Yeah.
Just barely missed the heart.
It's the poison that gets you.
No, it was the fact he got pierced in the heart. That's how he died. Yeah.
That is just unlucky.
Yeah, he would have been fine if it was a normal sting.
I like that so dryly. He got stung in the heart.
Yeah, well, you know.
Like a vampire with a stake through its chest.
He didn't deserve that shit. Holy.
That man can wrestle with a 10-foot crocodile, but then one little stingray with sniper accuracy just takes out the enemy combatant.
Yeah, we should.
R.I.P. Steve Irwin.
Bel'Veth needs to be recalled.
Yeah, 100% dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, this Gnar no
okay,
fear.
right? He's
He's
all right.
He's got
fine. He's
boomerang, he's
fine.
got hops.
Everybody's here though. They want him. They're like, oh, that guy is so cute. I
Oh,
want to turn
okay.
him into a little Furby. But no, little Furby gets out of there.
I was getting dangerously close to another word I had in mind.
Oh, that too. But there's none of that in the SLS, and there never will be.
Thankfully. This is a furry-free zone.
I like how that's like the one thing it's okay to shit on right now. Give it a few years, that's gonna be gone, dude.
That's true.
There's gonna be furries in Congress. But
There aren't already.
I know, right? Well, George
Oh,
Santos, who we never know. Speaking of this fight right here, yeah, Vegan Chickens wins it. A lot of damage. Boom, bop, beat, bow by Caitlyn. Yeah,
That's a lot.
I mean, they kind of just opted to walk in and die. There's really not anything to discuss there. Way's huge. Nar's huge. The Kais is right there. Holy smokes, Nar just go.
And they can end. They can just end.
Oh, 100%. Oh, Nar missing the ultimate. It doesn't matter. They have push on the mid lane. They got a decent minion wave. Gonna be sieging up onto this tower. That's almost certainly the game. Carries are down for 20 more seconds. Focus one tower. Focus the other tower. They get the stun onto the Karma. Damage is going to be there. Huey's ability has to get dodged. They siege up on these towers. They fall fast. The game falls. Vegan Chickens easily picking up this victory. A well-fought fight, but they will come out on top.
Oh, yeah. And that was one of the few games you can really say, I blame my jungler. And you'd be totally correct.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
However, mid lane and top, being able to clutch it out. Jack Barrel, was it Ramji or I forgot his name, but I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know,
forgetting.
something like that, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He
He
was
was
very
insane,
good.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hitting. He got gifted some kills in the early game for sure, but I gotta say he played extremely well. Used that gold, just destroying team fights. Just the amount of damage he was putting out there. You really like to see it, and we like to see a nice little break before we get into the next action. No interviews today. It's gonna be right raw action. Next game's coming up soon. Don't go anywhere. It'll be
Yes, sir.
right now.
I told you about them, what they would do, how they could hurt you, and how I know. Now you're stuck in the middle. It's time to go, so press down your pedal, girl. Let me show you, pull down the drapes, uncover them now and all their hate. Now you're stuck with them people, dishonorable, so press down your pedal, girl. I guess we gotta try, it's do or die. was floating till the end. Now we're stuck in the puddle. We drift away out from the world we know. See the horizon, our ship at bay. We may be crawling, but on our way. We're getting out of this black hole. Remarkable, we never lost our hope. Someone told me why we'll never die. Try and then try, don't try and then try, try and then try, don't try and then try. We'll never die.
I'm sick of lying here all alone and nearly sleepless at night. I'm honest, it's boring. 1,000,000 demons surrounding me, picking a fight. It's toxic. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me over, and now I'm done with it. I guess that there was no surprise. Deleting you out of my mind. Isn't it iconic? Standing on the front line, steady going forward without knowing the direction. I need to be honest, it was for the better. Now every day is perfect for a lifetime celebration.
Oh, hello. We're back.
Oh, we are back. Whoa.
Here
Come
we
on.
are.
Little off guard there. We got a nice little game queued up right now. Right to draft here. Mookie Mouse Clubhouse versus Vegan Chickens.
Look, Moki Mouse got to do something here because Vegan Chickens, you know, Moki Mouse definitely higher in the standings. Vegan Chickens just came out a pretty solid win toward that end game. I think they might be able to keep their momentum depending on the draft we see here. Let's see what they got. Rek'Sai out of there. Talia out of there.
Are you guys familiar with the mouse experiment with mice who win and mice who lose?
No.
Mice who win have that dopamine boost and they keep winning.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
So-
They
right.
want it
Well,
again.
And chickens aren't too far off from mice.
They don't even need their brains. You cut their heads off, dude. They live.
They do.
That one chicken.
They get 2 lives. It's kind of OP.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And Belveth again. The Moki Mouse taking the Belveth this time. Actually, maybe doing vegan chickens a favor.
Yeah, getting that one off the board. Off into a nice, easy Sejuani pickup here with the Ari almost certainly going to be the lock-in now. They have... Wait, yeah, this has to be first.
Oh, yeah, it looks like first game draft.
This is 100%
Yeah, it is.
first game draft, dude. My God.
Wow. I just got
Absolutely
trolled.
baited.
We
I
all just
even
got
saw
trolled.
what the draft looked like, and I got baited
Hey,
by
we
that.
take a 20-minute break. We still don't
Did
got
we
it
get-
ready to
did
go for
Did we
it.
catch you? Yeah, we got you, didn't you? That was a little SLS prank. I
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
Clear Love 8, thank you for following. Clear Love is an awesome player.
Yes.
Shout outs to Clear Love. This man is clearly someone of culture.
Clearly.
He's loving.
Oh, Belveth band. There we go.
Okay,
we got a
so
different game.
This is better.
Barely different bands, though.
I know. A lot of the same band. Oh, Zed getting off
There
the
we go.
board as well.
Is he a little
Jinx
crazy?
falling. Yeah, I
And
think
Ari,
Zed,
first pick.
Still Zed, I think, got a little bit of love in the patch. Not too bad.
And I kind of interested to see how this goes because we saw vegan chickens just want to just fight all game, you know, but Moki Mouse much more controlled, much slower
Yep.
paced.
Oh, there he is
Yeah,
again.
they're the same mid lane matchup. Hui Ari, you know, can't go wrong with either of them.
Don't give this guy away.
No, yeah, but
No.
they're going to,
Ban it.
and the bear as well. You know, going to be very strong gank opportunities with the bear. Though the bear getting a little bit of nerfs. You know, still very strong though. People are going to still be picking him up.
I imagine it's got to be a Volibear jungle, right? And Volibear
Yeah.
top's not as
No,
strong
no,
as he
those
once
those
was.
nerfs were to get him out of top lane, 100%. Ult cooldown on his Q.
And this is a really strong lockdown comp.
Oh,
Ari,
yeah.
imagine the Ari ult into Charm
You're
with
done.
Vi ult and
Oh,
like,
yeah, you're done. Yeah,
Varus
one
Q.
target guarantee dies per fight. Like, there's no chance you survive the CC chain.
oof. That's
Kaisa
gonna be
though,
hard to deal with.
Kaisa though, gonna be a nice little, you know, fairly safe AD carry. Can go in, can dash out. You know, has her options available to her. And
I would like to see a Braum come out, protect the Kaisa, and disengage from that all in.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're gonna be diving really deep, and then you have the option of the Braum to peel them off. Two engage supports coming off the board. Camille and Nautilus. Maokai
Ooh,
falling
I
off.
do
as
like
well.
the Maokai ban. No
Yeah,
counter
smart.
engaging.
Yeah,
from
you
you.
don't want that. Maokai have been
There
very
we
strong.
go.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Beautiful Braum pick. And I saw a little sneak preview on what the last 2 picks are. I couldn't even believe my eyes because that came up.
Oh, I love that Rumble pick.
Oh,
You
you-
pick Braum, I say fuck your shield.
Oh, see, that's cool, but wait till you see the other pick, and you get really
No.
confused.
Ooh, that actually no bullshit. That really did confuse me.
Yeah.
That is a sneaky draft.
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of mess with that.
Yeah. Where do you think Rumble's going?
That is a good question. He could go mid. He could be support, and I would think he's support, actually.
He is support. That is
Yeah.
correct. He will be support this game. The Rumble support going to get brought out. Interesting to see
Dude,
that.
I think Moki demolished the draft.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That was so sneaky, that Rumble.
Yeah, a little Rumble. You know, he's going to have that ultimate ready for every single team fight. The cooldown is so low.
And that burn is going to proc the Braum shield and disengage it so
Oh,
Kaisa
you're
can go
right,
in.
you're right.
That is so smart. This is why I love this team. They really, like, 4-head, 5-head, 6-head thinking.
Beautiful, beautiful draft by them. See if they can seal it up on the Rift. If the standings are any indication, they will surely wrap this one up. But we still got a lot of game left to play.
Oh, yeah. And I am very much biased on the cast. Not even sorry. Channeling my inner Monte Cristo Season 3.
Yeah.
T1
Chillin'.
Korean Hype
Yeah.
Train.
Right, the closest thing we got is Mookie Mouse Clubhouse. You know, they've been having some real strong showings so far this split, and we want to see more. We want to see more clean gameplay.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
see if that is the case this game.
And we have a pretty basic start. No shenanigans on either side. Vegan Chicken's opting for a much less aggressive early game start.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Nothing too crazy. But Mookie Mouse wants all the smoke right now, going for just a little ward placement, though. Nothing too crazy. Support is going to be there to clear that out. Oh, no, Volibear with the early scrying orb. Yeah, the early sweeper. Interesting choice by him, but, you know, it ended up working out. They must have known something there in the scouting, knowing they were going for that ward, because the early sweeper paying dividends there. Are they going for a late invade in the bot side here, or are they just trying to catch somebody out? Because Rumble early with that burn, you can't mess around with that.
No,
guy.
you can't. Especially level 1 Braum can't do anything. I'm not so hot on the Braum Ignite. I get it, but I mean, it depends how the lane plays out, of course. But I mean, if all things go as it should, I don't think there's any much opportunity to really get that off.
Probably not better choice. I mean,
But
exhaust would be nice.
Yeah,
You're going
exhaust.
Igniteless into Mundo. That might be the mindset.
Also true.
That's a good point.
That
That's
might
a
be the
good point.
mindset there, yeah. You're obviously going to build Grievous Wounds and your items, but until then, your early team fight, the Ignite on the Mundo was huge. That's
Those abilities are just crazy.
There's some crazy damage in mid there. The Way really showing why that is a power pick.
That's a season 14 champ right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Jesus
I don't know what happened, but I have half health all of a sudden at level 2. That's fair.
3 spells level 1, no
Yay.
problems.
Yay. Just what I wanted.
And
Oh,
Vi
Vi's
going for
gonna
a
be
cheeky invade, and she could
Vi's
1v1 there.
invading? Vi's in her own jungle. Volibear's the one being
Oh,
cheeky.
wow.
She's very
Look
sad
at me,
right
dude.
now. She
He-
is very sad.
It
That
was
is
so
no good.
natural. It like you wouldn't
Oh.
even expect it. But
Oh, she
Volibear
smells
is
it.
not in a good spot right
Oh,
now.
no,
Oh,
but-
he gets all the
Volley's got to be careful. Vi is stronger at this level.
yeah, 100%.
And he's
He's
he gets
inting.
punished.
He just ints the
Shit.
first blood. The Rumble picking that one up. He thought he could
No.
get away with it all. He does get a decent amount of creep on his side. Are they going for a dive bot? They're 100% going for a dive bot. And they get
did
it off.
it!
Oh my god, Rumble's the only one that falls. And the minion wave they lose is absolutely massive. That's almost GG right off the bat right there.
You are losing, living up to his namesake. That's huge. Kaisa's already in a losing lane, and she's going to be so far behind now. 18 to 6 CS. That's 3 waves to 1.
Oh my god. That is tough. You mean you pick
That
up
is
1 kill, so you
bad.
equalize it a little bit, but the EXP you're down is just demoralizing. You're just losing
Yeah.
wave after wave after wave.
Vegito doing it again. He's going for the invade. He got all the camps that he needed. He didn't need to greed for those Krugs. He should have just
No.
left as soon as
That-
Vi showed.
Yeah, the second Vi shows you have an opportunity to flash over that Dragon Wall, maybe pull some flashes as
Yeah.
well, but he instead tries to burst down the Varus, and it just did not work out.
For sure.
Yeah.
And, you know, at this stage, Flash on Volley isn't the biggest deal in the world.
No, you blow that. Maybe it like ruins a couple early gank opportunities, but
Yeah.
it's better than giving up first blood for free. And
Especially when you have most of her camps, she's already
yeah.
behind.
Holy
the
shit!
Rumble damage
Holy
is there.
shit!
Oh my
This
god.
is why you should not have taken Ignite in his lane. You can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, Rumble's not done. Oh, but he is now. The tower is
Oh
enough
my
to deter
God.
him. He just melted. The Dark Seal is stacking now. What a unit. Boots, support item and Dark Seal, and he just says it's my time.
The
That
max
is
heat
nuts.
flames there were ridiculous. I mean,
This is a
completely melted.
Balanced champ.
When your
Jesus
support
Christ.
is building Dark Steel, there's an amount of hubris that you are going to win this game. That is absurd.
And he's already got Sork treads.
Oh
This is
my
not good at all. This is
It's
terrible.
only going to get worse. This bot lane is completely out of control.
And remember, this guy doesn't even spike yet. His spike's at mid-game.
Yeah.
10 minutes into the game. If this guy isn't shut down, he's
Oh
going to be a
God,
menace.
He's going to be absolutely absurd. It's level 6. It's level 10. I mean, his power spikes are absolutely absurd. Once he maxes out his Q, he's going to be just destroying people.
Yeah, this is gnarly.
Absolutely not.
And they're freezing the wave. No, not so much.
Oh, the Hex Flash going in.
Still,
The
just
damage
so
is
much
huge.
damage.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
Oh, and the Varus Q for good measure. And he's just going to keep doing that because what is
Oh, and they are
stopping
freezing.
him?
Rumble's a hero there. He
Oh.
went in, took the aggro. Now they get the freeze, and this is going to get even worse.
Yeah.
Holy
I think it might end up slow pushing. I don't know if they got enough minions there, but they're going to keep it on their side of the map at least, at the
It'll-
very least.
It will slow push because the minion aggro is on one minion.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that is not good. You do not want to slow push with Vi set up in
This
this
guy
map.
knows
No,
what
no.
he knows. He's in charge here.
Yeah, that man is just running things right now. But Vi is going to be mid lane.
Oh
A beautiful
my
flash
God.
charm onto the Hui. The damage is going to be there. Hui tries to trade it back. He's alive. Oh my God, he's alive. And he almost kills the jungler response. Kills both of them.
shit.
How did he get out of there? That is a heartbreaker for Mookie Mouse.
Najim is so clutch, he almost killed Pat. That was crazy.
Kaisa died to Rumble for sure.
Oh,
he got that
God.
kill.
Yeah, in the meantime, Kaisa does die. Oh, but Rumble, yeah, you cannot fight a bear when you're that low on health. That's going to be a beautiful shutdown. Volleyball going to be loving that one. Aatrox wants to fight onto the Mundo. Is finding the damage.
walk away.
He's going to walk away. Mundo does not choose to interact, and he gets what he wants.
Just Mundo things. You just
Yeah.
get taken to 20% health, heal 40% of that, and just walk away.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But 45 to 33 CS.
It's bad. It's
Al-
bad.
Almost already completing his
Mhm.
first item. And what is he building? Is it an opportunity, it looks like? The recipe for?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
And, I mean, I do want to say Najim has been so clutch these last two games. He almost did again what he did last game.
Mm-hmm.
Almost turning around the game.
That would have
and
been
getting the
crazy.
kill.
If he gets one of those kills there, he might be able to get the second one as well. Just extremely well played, playing to the margins. For some
Yeah.
reason, getting shields. I didn't know that happened with him, but okay. That's cool. That's cool. Why not? He can do everything under the sun, man. Just paint it into existence.
Vegan just should really give this dragon up. You guys do not have prio.
Yeah,
You
don't go-
cannot win this fight.
Do not do that. Rumble, not quite level 6, but you still do not want this fight. The level 6
Oh,
for the
no.
Bears, they do look for the fight. The Volibear goes
Holy
in, but he
fuck.
takes so much damage. He has to flash out of there. The flash
Oh,
followed
no.
by the Vi to kill off the Volibear, guaranteeing the dragon secure. The Varus gets caught out a little bit, but Mookie Mouse was there for the fight, and Rumble just dealing absurd damage.
And I'm just seeing this again and again with Vegito. He just doesn't respect priority.
Mm-hmm.
His jungler is not respecting the fact that the bot lane is so far ahead. You can't just walk into a Rumble and don't have vision.
No, it is so hard to itemize against this, too. The amount of just raw damage
Oh,
you
Wait,
have.
almost dying there. We see it mid. Yeah, it goes down to the RN Rumble.
Yeah, there you go. Rumble making his presence known across the map. I was saying before, like, the amount of mixed damage you have on this team, you cannot properly itemize. The Rumble might be dealing true damage if you're too worried about the Varus. It's just absolutely just a problem. This Rumble, 3, 2, and 4, running across the map, doesn't have level 6, and he's already been involved in 7 kills.
No, and Volley is so
Every
far.
kill.
Volley is so far behind. He can't even do much with a weak side top lane. This
No.
is not looking good.
Definitely. Even in EXP, he has that going for him, but item-wise, just in a bit of a power trough right now. No winning lanes to speak of. Mid lane to some degree, but even that, he just gave over a kill. They're dead bot. They are going to
they're
get
getting
go.
They're certainly
Level
killed.
6, goodbye.
She's half health.
Yeah.
I mean, it's done.
They need to make sure this happens before Brahm's ult is up.
Yep. Once this wave crashes, practically killing him before it even starts. There it is. Boom. Bop. Yep. Can't do anything about that. Vi tanks the aggro. One more shot. Doesn't matter. It's just textbook dives right there. The most beautiful dives you'll ever see in the SLS. Oh, and we got a beautiful play coming
Surely
in
they'll
top.
get him.
Mundo. Yeah, he's gone. We're not going to get him. What are you talking about? He's Mundo. He doesn't play the game. He's
man.
God.
Yeah, Agent Rat just playing Farm Simulator
Yeah,
top lane.
pretty much. He doesn't care, man. He's playing Mundo. That man just built freaking armor. He does not care. He's not playing the game. He's just hitting minions, and he's happy about it.
And this is the best situation a Mundo could have. Weak bot lane now.
Yeah.
Which was, I mean, it was weak to begin with, but now they're so far behind they can't even contest.
No, 100%.
Oh, and he went for what is that item called again? Wow, I totally forgot that. Speed boost. Yeah.
Ghost play. Oh yeah, that's only going to make it even worse. Finding even more opportunities to land ultimates, just get your Qs off. The move speed going to be very useful. The amount of raw stats it gives too, absolutely huge.
Yeah, and the move speed is going to be so bad because they really need to get on the Varus, and they're so far behind. If that team fight, if they don't kill the Varus instantly, that's a lost team.
Oh, 100%. No doubt in my mind.
And it's going to be so hard because Volley's going to have no tank stats.
Oh, the Ahri goes up, misses the charm, goes a little bit wide. The Vi is going to be here as well, but they opt to not dive. A smart move with Volibear waiting in the wings. They go for a play. They don't quite find it. But here comes the bot lane. They're rotating up, possibly looking for something, but I don't think they can even do anything. They are so far behind. They are barely a threat. The Ahri messes around with the Braum a little bit.
Yeah, and that was a little cheeky, but honestly, it kind of made Ahri's back timer a little off. Where he's going to get the free push. I mean, it didn't make sense.
Yeah, so just screwing around a little bit, not really accomplishing too much. The Ahri will pop her teleport here to get back to lane. Maybe she could have held it, but you got to use the teleport at some point. Rumble just sitting mid. Somehow this happened.
Definitely could have held it, gotten a lot more.
Oh, a bit of a fight going on here. Rumble trying to trade with the Volibear. Rumble not liking that. Going to get out of there. Holding on to his ultimate for now. Waiting for the team fight. The Dragon coming up in a minute 30. Going to be a big point of contention. You want to get that soul if you're Mookie Mouse. Not the soul, but the ocean. We want to get that ocean if you're Mookie Mouse. It's going to be very nice to have.
Yeah, giving Ocean Soul to a Mundo, that is not good.
No. Thank God that's not what we're playing for soul this game. Won't be ocean. That would be, oh God.
That would be really bad.
That would be very bad. But Mountain is still in play, so we also don't want that if you are vegan chicken. This bot lane, man, it's tough. Braum, he blocks one of those Qs. That Q's going to be up before his shield is up. Just going to keep sieging it up. Vi is just sitting down here, just waiting for the opportunity. Rumble throwing out some ease. He's going to wait for this to crash in. They're going to go for another dive, because why not?
Okay, I was going to say, Mookie Mouse needs to be super careful here, because Dragon's up for a minute. I get you want to get some kills before Dragon, but
they're running away from the tower, so they're dead.
Oh yeah,
yeah, you got to... I don't know. There's really no good option there. You're probably fucked if you stay at the tower, too, but it's just not the best situation. They are just in an absolute massive power trough bot lane.
Yeah, no, this is, that was not well played. Kaisa was not respecting that dive that was coming, which they should have known it was coming. I mean, Dragon's up. Now, Aatrox is losing the 1v1 to a Mundo.
Mundo does not care. He is going to stat check you at this point. The tower follows bot lane. Ahri getting pressed a little bit in the mid lane, but Happy Feet dodges everything. Electric Proc comes in. Rumble is here. Ultimate not going to be up for this, but just get a little bit of damage. The beautiful Charm Flash. Ahri lands it. The way Flash is out, but the damage from the Rumble is too much. Top lane is surely too much for Mundo to survive. He finally goes down. Aatrox picks up a kill for himself, but everything else on the map is lost.
Yep, at the expense of Ocean Dragon.
Yeah.
So.
I think I saw Way use a fear on
Yeah.
Ahri.
Oh, he has that.
He does have
yeah,
a
he's
fear.
got that too.
I mean, he's got
He literally has
every
everything.
single thing.
He's got heal, he's got shields.
I can't believe
That man
it.
is like digging in his bag. Like, oh, where did I put that fear? Where's that
Holy
darn
shit.
thing again?
Truly a season 14 champion.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
right.
God.
We thought season 12 champions were bad. Well, we didn't know anything until we saw the season 14 champs. My word.
The Smolder, where are you at?
Smolder.
Needed, what, 3 hot fixes?
Yeah, 3 hot fixes, and now he's unplayably garbage, which is where we want him.
Yeah.
Which means he has a horrible champion design, because he's either OP or unplayable. Same thing with like champs like K'Sante, Rise for the longest time. Champions where you can never properly balance them.
Yeah, what happened to champions like the designers who made like Oriana and
Yes,
Vel'Koz
Oriana.
and
Oh
champions
my
with
God.
actual weaknesses.
Oriana's one of the best designed champions in the game.
She's incredible.
Yeah.
There's a reason that season 2 champ is still well
Oh, yeah,
played.
she's
she's not always strong.
But you find her played nearly every single split. You'll find her in pro play. Someone will bust her out. They want like a nice, safe control mage. Boom, Orianna, always going to be that option. And then you got season 14 where you just put like everything in the kit. It's
How about we make a tank that can also assassinate the backline?
whoa. When did that happen? Where was it? Oh,
Why was
bot
it
lane.
down there?
Oh, they
swapped.
swapped. Okay, all right. Well, Mundo died again, so good, definitely a good play so far. Vegan Chicken's going for this teleport play. Aatrox is here. He has his ultimate. It didn't quite work out for him. The team did not follow up. They go for the re-engage. Huge engage by the buy. The Rumble ult on top. They cannot re-engage this if they want to live. The damage comes through. Rumble is absolutely huge. Kaisa goes onto the backline. She has no damage. You can't play the game, but she gets the shutdown on Divide. That's massive. Another kill comes through. Vegan Chicken's surely losing this fight. They're going to like to get the shutdown gold onto the Kaisa, however. They do enjoy that. But at the end of the day, Mookie Mouse still coming out ahead.
Yeah, Aatrox, that was a terrible teleport. Pops the world ender more like game ender because that was
Yeah,
really
that was
intense.
very, very questionable. But that's one of those things. Maybe the team was supposed to follow up. Nobody did. They just stood around like going, But you can't really run into a choke point against Rumble, so...
No. Rumble, Vi, Ari.
Yeah, the amount of zone control they have is just absurd. Rumble has basically been playing the game like a laner for most of the game. It just been in every single lane, just destroying whoever he's up against.
Almost 100% KP.
Yeah.
He's had it for the longest time. Ridiculous play by this guy right now.
9 stacks on his Dark Seal. Would not be surprised to see him Magize the way this game's going.
Yeah, he has more gold than Kaiser, more gold than Hwei, more gold than Volley Bear, more gold than the entire Vegan Chicken's team. I mean, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's just crazy. He's a unit.
And,
Only one beating him is Aatrox with the gold.
Jeez.
and even Najim is not looking like the carry he was last game, and not to his discredit because his entire map was just owned.
Yeah, we talked about the jungle synergy between Ahri and Sejuani. Ahri and Vi is just as like dominant, if not even more dominant.
Yeah.
Just for a single target, forget about it. You're toast. So a tough match. For him to survive the first time was impressive enough, but definitely struggling for the duration of this game. They pop the Rift Herald on bot. They're going to be using that to pressure. They probably just forgot they had it because interesting drop right here. There's no real objective to take. But regardless, they're probably going to siege this one up. It's just Aatrox down here. Nobody else is rotating over. They do have ultimates available. They're probably just going to get that charge off, get some damage down, regroup, and get out of there.
Oh yeah, and just look at the wards they're placing. They own this spot side. This dragon don't even
Volley
contest
Bear
it.
might be in trouble if Rumble presses
So
R.
much
But yeah, that's incredible. Just a little bit of a Q, 1E. Forget about it.
Holy fuck.
I know, he's big. Oh, yeah, just completed his mythic too, so now he's doing even more damage. Oh my god. What the heck, man? Oh, Rumble's itching to press that R. Next wave, you can just drop R, you can probably get the tower. But he knows, save it for the dragon fight.
Oh yeah, definitely save that. And look at this. They have
Aatrox is dead.
no turrets for vegan chickens.
No turrets,
Almost
3
at the
lanes of
base.
prio. That's a tower dive on your inner turret. Oh my god. Away. Counterplaying. 2 flashes burn top as well. My god. Just crazy play. Both mid laners are going to survive, but the tower is going to fall, and that will also lead to Dragon having massive prio on the side of Mookie Mouse.
Yeah,
What can you
incoming
say?
third.
What can you say? There's nothing to say. This is just a dominating, just masterclass. 10K at 18? That doesn't happen.
And what I love is Moki Mouse doesn't try to do things they know are a gamble.
No, yeah, 100%. They take extremely low-risk plays with high rewards every single time. Bye, Braum. There's nothing to really cast there. Braum's dead. Rumble comes through.
it's a big
Everyone's getting burned, but they overcommit. Shutdowns go through. 3 people fall. The late TP by the Ahri, and
Vi's
that
gotta
is
hurry
going
up.
to be
Vi's gotta
4
hurry up.
people
Okay.
dying. The dragon is being picked up. Bit of a split call. The hubris of Mookie Mouse. Right as we were saying, they don't take risky fights. They take
Yep.
the riskiest one of them all.
That's a caster curse if I've seen one. Again, the
Yeah.
mid laner did not teleport.
Well, she did.
Oh, yeah.
She
true.
did teleport. Just
Yeah, it's the...
day late and $1 short. I don't think they were expecting that many people to come around the corner, but good play by Vegan Chicken. Just fighting with numbers, getting a good team fight. On top of Rumble Ultimate, no less, just finding the damage there.
Yeah, trying to match Aatrox for worst TP in game.
Yeah, that it's a tough battle, but I think so far I would have to give that to Ari. Oh,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that was
I don't know about
very
that.
dubious for sure.
That was
No one was
suspect.
there. The
The
tower,
tower
was dying.
already died.
I don't know how to know what
That's tilt. That's tilt right there.
Right.
Vi felt bad she wasn't there to die with her teammates, so like, don't worry, guys. I'll make a bonehead play too.
Get it out of your system,
Yeah,
Vi. You know what I
exactly.
mean? Get it out of the system for you there.
I'm pretty sure she had did she have a shutdown there? If not, she at least had like 400 gold to give over. Because that, just a kill for nothing. That being said, though, they do have a bunch of items built up. The Varus getting absolutely huge. Rumble working on his second item. Vi with 2 items. Oh, Rumble's caught out again. They are playing with their food right now. Just overcommitting to the jungle, not playing with numbers. Just, they think they can just run the map and do whatever they want, but this Aatrox has to be considered a threat. And then he goes in even further, but has he gone too far? And for some reason, Varus thinks melee is the way to play Varus. He has to flash out. Ari has to ult out. A ton of damage being taken back, and they find the re-engage. Mundo comes in as well. An overcommit from Vegan Chickens is going to cost them. They find a pick, but they're the ones getting picked themselves. Ari comes over the wall. The charm comes over. Braum taking a ton of damage. He's almost certainly going to fall, but Huey just puts down a bunch of bullshit, and he gets his teammate out of there. What is like
It really
3
is.
AoE spells
Isn't it
on the
crazy?
ground?
It just
what
looks
what
nuts.
is that?
It looks so scary.
And that's a free Baron.
Yeah, so, you know, they do a bit of a goofy play, you know, in the enemy jungle, but they bait him. That's all they have to do. They bait him in, get some kills, get the Baron, and it's a little bit of drama. You know, you got to make, they're doing it for the viewing experience. You got to make the game interesting, and they're doing just that.
And it actually makes me wonder, because against the teams that are higher up in the ladder, they don't normally make plays like that. So I wonder if Moki Mouse is just kind of...
Oh, they're egoing for sure.
Yeah,
Limit testing.
Yeah, limit testing. There we
Yeah.
go. It might be limit testing here, which is what you should do. I mean, it's what
Yeah.
teams like G2 do, and they know that
Yeah,
they own the league.
Exactly. They're trying to just push their advantage as fast and hard as possible. And sometimes, you know, if you're a little bit out of sync, it's going to run a situation where you almost get caught out. But ends up working to their favor. This Soul coming up, absolutely massive.
Yeah, I mean, and you know it's not a good sign when the enemy team is making it look like a scrim.
Yeah, not very good. Well, this was going to be over 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
This would not be very effective scrim time if you're Vegan Chickens.
Yeah, 6-1 on Navarus, 3 items. That's crazy.
Oh God, yeah, working on his last Whisperer too. Just true damage, cleaving people, just destroying everybody. Rumble just still being an absolute unit. Just not even level 11 yet. Wait till that comes down. Woo! Even more damage coming across.
Oh, he's got that little orb too for the Grievous. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That'll be pretty good.
Definitely. No Grievous items picked up on the side of Vegan Chickens. Not like they can afford anything to begin with. So Mundo at this point is going to be hard-pressed to find someone that can kill him.
For sure. I mean, Terminus and Leanders are good against
Ooh,
them.
Aatrox finds a beautiful little cubby to hide in, and this Rumble is 100% caught out. He will fall. This fight could go extremely bad. The Vi overcommits to it. Mundo is here to try to save him, but the rest of the team is here as well. There goes the 80 carries just trade their lives to each other, and this fight's just as chaotic, but Vegan Chickens will come out on top. A 3-for-1 exchange. The mid laners up top are just chilling, but that is going to almost be the Dragon timers a little bit off, but another good fight for Vegan Chickens.
Yeah, and I guess that's kind of a theme we're seeing is mid laners not rotating for these fights, and the team's not playing around mid lane.
Jack Barrel's finding a lot of good flanks. You know, that was a nice little, like, dead spot of vision he found, and Rumble just took the bait, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, and it looks like Vi is building into a Kanak Rooker. So she acknowledges that Hui is the only real threat in this game.
Exactly. Does not want to be dealing with that huge burst damage anymore.
But
Wait, this is Soul from Moki.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're here for it. So if that fight happened 30 seconds later, that would have been Vegan Chicken's taking away that possibility. But they are here for this fight. Ari still topside. Not going to here to start this fight. Gets the tower, but has to look for a teleport angle here. But they lose opening track onto this dragon. They cannot overcommit to it. Objective bounty is claimed. They are going to get that. The buy goes over the wall. Just gives her life. I don't know if you want to be coin flipping if you're the ones on soul point.
Terrible decision. You could have traded for Baron. You have priority top lane.
Ari was still pushing though, so she gets a little bit of advantage there. Gets some good damage down. Jaws come out and eat Ari. Surely that wasn't the way that casted that ability. Oh my lord! Look at that
big
boy.
chomp.
Look at that little chomper. That man's just throwing spells wherever he feels like it. They'll hit.
And he makes this game a bullet hell.
Yeah,
That's
seriously.
crazy.
And I want to see Monkey Mouse slow it down, get control over the Baron. Because
No
they're
kidding.
ahead, but you won't always be ahead if you keep giving them free
Oh,
kills.
beautiful flank by Ari, getting a huge amount of damage off onto Braum. Gonna be getting out of there, not overcommitting. I do have to say, they really should have been the ones with Prio on that dragon. The fact that they were not in that pit, fighting for soul, that you don't want to lose tempo in this game.
Yeah,
You're already losing it.
There's such a good setup, too. Ari can come in behind with the flank.
Yep.
Even if they'd lost a dragon, that would have been a great fight to take.
Baron will be coming up in 2 minutes. No objectives on the map until that point. The team's just looking to try to stay healthy, get the vision down, and get ready for these next objectives.
Yeah, Baron up in a minute and a half or so. Take a little bit. We see this gold lead is slightly closed in, a little bit over 5K. No, I'm sorry, nearly 6K gold lead for Moki Mouse there. It was 10.
It was 10.
Yeah. So that's not too bad from
and
Vegan Chickens.
gold leads depreciate as the game goes on, and you don't want to be having your gold lead go down. You don't want that. It's
Right.
the wrong direction to be going in. And Kaisa, you know, with the early game she had, she's up to 3 items now. But Brahm's dead.
Blown up.
Bye, Brahm.
Nah.
Oh, wow.
He
Nah.
lives. No, the burn has to. And
Wow,
a
he
flash
flashed for
cue by the
Don't know
Bears.
about
You blow the flash. You do get the kill. That is some gold in your pocket, but that flash, you are in a mobile AD carry. Blowing that
Yeah.
flash might be costly. You do still have the ghost to be able to kite through a fight, but will that be enough to secure a mid lane tower? Can the cameraman wake up? There we go.
No. You need to touch it. Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, I would like the Varus to save Flash. Just big objective and Baron is coming up soon.
Yeah.
Granted, they're ahead, but I mean, you're still Varus, you're still a Volibear, you're still a Kaisa in a way.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because, you know, you think like, oh, I can make this flash Q easy. And you make it. Good. You made the play, but you want that summoner spell for the big fight coming up. Hopefully they can just find a pick before the fight even starts to make it even more of an advantage. Vegan Chickens trying to push up in the red side jungle, but they are not the one. The fear does land onto the Ahri, though. Big damage. The ultimate comes through. Ahri dashes into her team. More damage coming through, but here comes the Rumble ultimate just destroying people.
Holy
Huge damage, and that is going to be the fight. Vi going in as well. Volibear will fall. This fight going exactly the way Mookie Mouse wants it. Another charm lands onto the Hui. Hui going to go down. Double kill for Ahri. They tower dive top. Another kill. Agent Rat picks that one up on the Mundo. Aatrox is here, a little late to the party.
Those are crazy arrows.
He's gonna get wrecked.
Looking
and they
like
can just
we're-
end the game. Who needs Baron?
Looking like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction right there. Where is everybody?
Oh man, no one's resuscitating him though.
No, he's gone. He's absolutely gone. Everybody is... The game's over. It's just one way to say it.
2 quick games in a row.
2 quick games, yeah, you know. Mookie Mouse, yeah, they were playing with their food a little bit, but their lead just too big. They were too close to the base, and they end this game. Beautiful play by Mookie Mouse all around.
Oh yeah.
And they
Very well
reclaimed that
played.
10K gold lead at the end there, too.
I
so
know. That's impressive.
They're doing it.
And I love to see a draft difference that actually accounts to
Yeah.
something in the game.
Oh, that Rumble pick, just juicy. I love
Oh,
that. Just pick something a little slightly off meta, but, you know, Rumble always finds a way to be strong. That champion was the difference maker that game. And, I don't know, the plays by Ahri, fantastic. Varus was so far ahead. Everyone just played extremely well. Even Mundo, you know, just playing weak side, didn't really care. Died a couple times. Oh, well, he's Mundo. He didn't really do much of anything, but he was Mundo. He made sure Aatrox didn't get too crazy, and that's all he needed to do.
A champion's literally designed to die.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
That's what he does. He just takes damage and walks away or doesn't, and that's okay. But that was a great game. Well played.
It was a great
Vegan
game.
Chickens took one tonight, so
Yeah,
you can't be too salty.
Good job by Vegan Chickens. You know, they get a little bit. They get a nice little win against like an even matched opponent, but the top of the league is still the top of the league.
True.
Mookie Mouse showing why they are one of the top dogs right now. And, you know, the only thing that makes me more excited about the games this week are games next week. I don't even know what we have lined up. I'm not even going to tell you. You better show up and find out for yourselves.
Yeah, it's a mystery box.
Loot box. Banned in Europe, but not around here. We can still do the loot boxes anytime we want.
This is New England here. We got Mohegan Sun.
Oh, yeah.
You have a Vice, we've got it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you want to go to Rhode Island, we got Twin River, we got Foxwoods, we got everything you want. We got casinos galore.
And if you don't have money, MGM.
That's right. Don't have money, and the money you do have, you want to get ripped off you in the streets of Springfield. Go to MGM. Beautiful place. If you're lucky, you might see a heroin addict piss on your shoe.
True. It's a very immersive experience.
Very immersive.
Who needs VR?
That's right.
Oculus Rift, get out of here.
That's right. We don't need that because the SLS, the only experience you need, will be here next week. You better be. We'll see you then.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello.
You have now reached your destination.